7 a.m. right now. Woke up at like 6 or something like that because we're going to Banana today at 8. But this is the thing that like gets to me about Vietnam right now. Let's say everything starts early, it ends early. Like everybody wakes up like 5, 6 in the morning to start their day, and the stores close. I don't know, pretty early, like at 6 o'clock, let's say. So obviously you just gotta go by that schedule because you're in Vietnam. You can't really do anything different. But it reminds me of like when I was a kid. Like my family's always been like the type of people who like are always punctual, like always ahead of time. You show up to things early. So like for example, like if I were to go buy something with my family, we would go to the store before the store even opens and like sit and wait in the parking lot for the store to open, and then buy stuff, come home, and that's pretty much it. That you get it over with. So, like, it kind of just reminds me of this, like just living in Vietnam, everything starts so early, just get it over with. So that being said, we're going to Banana today. Leaves at 8. I think it takes like 3 hours to get there. So 11, then we make it back by here by 4, and then me, and Tyler. I mean, I don't know if the rest of the family is coming, but we're probably gonna go adventuring because it's still an early day. We actually went around and walked the city strip last night. I decided not to bring the camera just because I'm getting a little bit tired of vlogging, so just took a break from it. But we're gonna be leaving soon, so check out the Banana Hills.
You'll see the difference now. If we change it, you'll know how. Nothing ever stays the same. Once you let it change. It's like a family tree, part of you and a part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't wait. You'll see the difference now. If we change it, you'll know how. Nothing ever stays the same.
Okay, so for the tour that we're on, they've been driving us around and they stopped at this building and we went inside. There's just like a jewelry store and stuff like that. So it quickly became a sales pitch for you to buy jewelry for the most part. As we were driving here, our tour guide's pretty much telling us like how Da Nang is like known for their rubies and their jewelry and stuff like that essentially, but what we got here is turned to be like a jade jewelry store. We pretty much had a jade seminar. After that, they took us to the jewelry store, which I showed you clips of. But then it's pretty much just trying to sell you jewelry, like I said. But essentially, I'm the one that's a big enough sucker to actually buy one. I'm a huge tourist at heart, so like when it comes to like this stuff like this, I'm a real like niche person. Like I'll totally buy everything that's like super Asian and stuff like that. But at the end, like I think it was a good deal because like it was like 3.5 million. But we got it down to pretty much 120 US dollars, which in America, like now, like you see the Instagram bracelets like 50, 60 bucks, and this is like real jade, so I think it's a good buy.
Once you let it change.
Banana Hills. As you can see, we just took like a gondola up here. It's quite high. So once we get up here, we go exploring for a little bit, go to the garden and stuff. Which this place is a little bit surprising, just because they based it around like a French village for the most part. Because it's say like Gare back there. So if I remember correct, I mean like there's a picture of the Eiffel Tower right there. If I remember correctly, Gare means train station. So it's like a French village, and then you take like another train up to the Buddha statue or something like that, but it's not very ancient anymore, as I'm seeing right now. So we're officially at the Banana Hills, dude. I'm pretty disappointed right now because I went up to the temple and my camera's on my tripod. I don't know what bumped into it, but the camera is like standing at 5 feet tall. Just like freaking did a face plant on the ground. So now I'm pretty bummed. At least the camera's still working, and it hit the 16-35 instead of my 24-70. Huge bummer though.
All these ties, you see tears in these eyes. You'll see the difference now. If we change it, you'll know how. Nothing ever stays the same. Once you let it change.
It's about noon right now. We're sitting down because the tour actually comes with a buffet. So we're hitting that up, but we're at the French Village right now. And it's, I mean, as somebody who's been in France, I don't think it looks very much like a French village, but oh well. But there's like those slide, I'll show you, there's like these slide carts that I'm definitely me and Tyler going to do that. There's a wax museum, this and that, a lot of like touristy stuff. This place is super touristy, so if you're into that, this is like the place to be. But I'm really looking forward to those slides because I've seen like videos of it at the Great Wall of China, and that looks super dope. I was worried that like when we were going on the gondola, it seems like it was going really slow, but apparently it's just people are too scared to go fast or something like that. So I'm about to rip through that thing.
It's like a family tree, part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't wait. You'll see the difference now. If we change it, you'll know how. Nothing ever stays the same. Once you let it change. You'll see the difference. You'll see the difference. You'll see the.
Me, Anna, and Tyler are going around exploring the Banat Hills. Underground, there are like 3 floors with like various games, carnival rides, and stuff like that. It's pretty lame just because it's very touristy. The rides aren't that pretty, they're not very convincing, this and that. But now we found this place called Back to Jurassic. Pretty much it's fake dinosaurs. But I remember like when I was a kid, my dad used to take me to this like zoo with fake dinosaurs, and it scared the crap out of me. I would stand at the gate and start crying and this and that. So I'm so excited to see this thing right now just because of those memories. We're back into the city at another spot where the tour company pretty much decided to stop at, which I'm not really sure why. It seems like they just wanted to spend some more money because we're just at some random convenience store with like a lot of liquor, drugs, snacks, and stuff like that. So it's super random. But today has been so long. I am so tired. We walked so much today. On the upside, I guess, like my rings on the Apple Watch are like getting filled every day while I'm in Vietnam, I guess. But tonight, the family's talking about getting a boat and riding along the river, the ocean. So that's at 7 p.m. It's around 4 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna try to get a nap before that. We are officially done with the boat ride, and I had the time of my life. If you don't understand my sense of sarcasm, that was sarcasm. What was originally supposed to be was 100,000, so it's about 22. Let's just say $4 for the ride. It's supposed to be 50 minutes, and the dude hyped it up pretty well. He said it was 5 bridges. You would think like within the 50 minutes you ride there and back and whatnot, but you're essentially going on like a 1 or 2 mile strip of the water. It's the same one. You go back and forth, the same 4 bridges. It wasn't even 5 bridges, so it wasn't that great. I mean, it's cool like the first 2 passes, maybe you see like different angles of the bridges, but I mean, I don't think it's really worth it. I mean, if you're going on a date or something like that, maybe, but it's not that cool. But right now we're walking back to the motel and calling it tonight because tomorrow, another early morning, 8 a.m. going to Way. So we're just going to go there, stay there all day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, comment, share this video. See ya.